Hey everybody, I'm Jason from Fuzzler Effects, and today in this video we're going to be checking out the Boss HM-2, the Fuzzlord HM-6, the Behringer HM-300, and the Boss HM-3. So we're going to hear what all the different pedals sound like, compare them to each other, and we're going to talk about each pedal a little bit. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the weekly videos we put out. And if you want to keep up with me on a daily, check out the Instagram page at Fuzzlord Effects or fuzzlordeffects.com. Today I'm playing my Peavey T60 with an electrical guitar company neck on it that has Gibson 490 pickups in it, playing into a high watt DR103 style amplifier into an Emperor 1x12 1x15 GT cab. If you want to know more about the gear I'm using, check out the description below for more info. So we're going to check out some riffs and compare these pedals to each other, but before we get started, why don't you drop a comment below and let us all know if you've got a favorite band or musician that uses HM2 style pedals, or if you got one on your board. The Boss HM2 is the oldest pedal of this bunch, and it is the original. Known for its chainsaw sound, it became really popular with death metal bands and even got used by people like David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. So it's a very aggressive pedal that has a volume control, a distortion control, and 2 EQ controls. The Boss HM2 is unique because it uses a parametric EQ that is gyrator based, so it has a very narrow Q and it's very powerful. So we get a very heavy low end from the low band at about 90 hertz or so, like roughly speaking. And then the high control is actually a mid and a treble band tied together. So that's part of its unique sound. The Fuzzlord HM6 is based on the classic Boss HM2, has that great chainsaw sound, but it has an expanded control set. So we broke up the high control into a dedicated mid and a treble control, shifted the center points of the frequencies for the parametric EQ lower just a little bit to work better for low tunings in doom metal and stoner rock, and also added a boosted clean blend circuit. At the heart of the HM6, it is a tribute to the classic Boss HM2, but it just has a little bit different of a frequency response and character, but it has the same great classic sound. So the Boss HM3 came after the HM2, and it was Boss's idea to improve the pedal. Some people talk about how they have a little bit higher gain and a lot different of a voicing. That's because they changed the EQ section pretty drastically in the HM3, which some people love and a lot of people were bummed out about because it kind of took away from the classic chainsaw sound. One cool feature about the HM3 versus HM2 is that you can use a standard 9-volt center negative power supply, unlike the classic HM2, which used the old school 12-volt Boss power supplies. The Behringer heavy metal HM300, really popular pedal on the market today. Less than 40 bucks in this little pink plastic enclosure, and it's a clone of the HM2. Let's check out what it sounds like. So today we got to check out a classic Boss HM2 and 3 other pedals inspired by it. The Fuzzlord HM6, the Boss HM3, and the Behringer HM300. I'm curious to know what you thought of the pedals, if you thought they all sound the same, or if you liked one more than the other, so drop a comment below. I'm also curious to know where you're watching from. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the weekly videos we put out. And you can keep up with me on a daily on the Instagram page @FuzzlordFX, or check out fuzzlordeffects.com. Until next video, I'll talk to y'all in the comments. And last thing before we wrap it up, I want to give a big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters that help make this YouTube channel possible. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and we're running everybody's names on the screen right now, and I just want to say thank you. Also wanted to give a big thank you to our producer level supporters, Jeremy, Rustin, David, and Steve. I really appreciate you folks. I'll talk to everybody in the comments, and thanks for watching the Fuzzlord Effects YouTube channel. I'll see you next week.